all it's cracked up to be. Too many old people for my liking. And then the sun always ruins your complexion. Well, look at Lizzie's skin there. Too much sun and cigarettes, eh, Lizzie?
That's a load of bull. They never did me any harm. I've just got lots of character, that's all.
Oh, she hasn't changed a bit. Always thought nothing in the world could harm her. You know, I never forget the time when she battered a snake to death with a ladle and then used it to serve up the stew to the men.
Is that how you killed those blokes?
Just a minute. Miss Ferguson, I'm about to go to court. Well, I didn't want to go without saying anything.
I think you've said more than enough.
I just want to say I'm sorry. Look, I know what you think of me. I know you probably don't believe me, but I really am sorry.
Save your apologies for the judge.
I saw Mrs. Reynolds in the corridor a minute ago. I told her how grateful I am.
Oh, yeah. You've had gratitude written all over your face since you came in here.
I am. If it hadn't been for you, I could have been stuck in this chair for the rest of my life.
Spare me the violins.
Mrs. Carter, we'd like a word with your husband. May we come in?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Roger Carter?
Yes.
Just a few routine questions regarding your movements yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday?
That's right, between 2 and 3 p.m.
That must have been the time you were at the dentist.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've spoken to the dentist. It seems there was no appointment for Mr. Carter.
No, that's right. You see, I got the dates confused, and I just took the opportunity to do a bit of shopping.
Roger's really terrible with dates. I hope this doesn't mean that Mr. Grimmins is going to make things hard for him because he was where he wasn't supposed to be.
Yes, Mr. Grimmins, your boss. Seems he ran into you in the vicinity of Williams Lane, didn't he?
Yes.
Look, what's all this about, Inspector?
Oh, just routine, Mrs. Carter. We're checking on the movements of all the bank's employees. Robbery close by. Can't discount the fact that it could have been an inside job. You tellers are certainly in a good position to know all the customers' habits. Anyway, we've got enough for now.
Sorry we weren't of more help.
No worries. It's only a matter of time before we get him. Bye, Mrs. Carter.
Oh, I'm glad that's over. I've been putting off cleaning those windows for weeks. What's wrong with you?
I was just thinking about that Greek girl. Hope she's all right.
Oh, she's fine by now. I would imagine she's gone home.
Doubt it. She's pretty determined not to. See, I should have kept an eye on her and made sure she didn't slip off like that.
Come on, Mickey. You're not expected to be everyone's personal bodyguard. Anyway, she sounded as though she could look after herself.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just, I don't think I'm handling things very well. I really put my foot in it yesterday with Muriel.
What happened?
Well, I told her husband that she wasn't here when he rang. She nearly bit my head off.
You'll get used to Muriel's moods. She comes in here every week complaining about her husband. The minute you say one thing to her about him, then she leaps to his defense.
She made me like a total idiot in front of the others. Next time I'll just shut up.
You'll learn, honey. I did. And heck, I don't always get it right. I've been doing it long enough.
Maybe you're right.
You got a level head on your shoulders. You'll find that eventually you will end up dealing with some of the problems better than I do. And vice versa, of course. That's what it's all about, teamwork. Feel better now?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I might as well change myself back into the wonder window washer of the West again.
No, it's okay. I'll finish the windows. You stay where you want and take a break.
Oh, thanks. Matter of fact, I was feeling like the whack window washer of the West. So what are you going to do with your night off, see, Cliff?
Oh, maybe. Should ring, though. He might have another date.
I thought you two were going steady.
Yeah, sure, but everyone needs their own space, and we have this understanding. If we want to go out with other people, we do.
Yeah, well, that sounds sensible. As long as you're both understanding.
This must be
it go slow. She's been gone for ages.
Yeah, well, the way she's been snapping everyone's head off lately, I'd say let's just enjoy the peace.
Yeah, until the screws jump on us for not getting the work done.
There you go.
Hey, where have you been? You've been gone for ages. What have you been doing reading War and Peace to the kids?
Watch your bloody language. At least they know how to respect an old lady.
I know how to cheer you up, Lizzie. Now, how would you like a nice little tipple later on? A courtesy of Wentworth.
Hey, where you going to get it from?
Oh, I have my ways. Oh,
What's the matter? I don't know, Mrs. M. It just happened.
oh, it's my chest. Oh, it's gone again. I should just have to lie down.
Yes, I think you better. I'll get Sister to have a look at you. All right, ladies, get a move on. There's only 45 minutes at the end of work, Bill. Hey, Lizzie, what did you do to her? Did she try and swallow one of your stories? Yeah.
Hello?
Pauline,
What's wrong? You sound terrible.
I think they're onto me.
The police.
Nah, not the cops. Well, not yet anyway. No, it's Grimmins. He suspects me. I know he does.
How can he? He hasn't got anything on you.
Well, not yet. But look, if they decide it is an inside job and start checking the accounts... Look, I've had it.
Calm down. You're only going to arouse suspicions if you keep acting this way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not a very good crim. Look, I'll see you tonight. Yeah, I love you.
And another thing, you're not supposed to pull straws to see who does the dishes.
Don't suppose Cliff rang while I was upstairs?
No, not unless he disguised himself as a female bill collector.
Never mind. Who needs men anyway? They're always more trouble than they're worth.
My feelings exactly.
I better go and get the dinner. It's my turn.
That'll be the door.
Oh, Litza, come in.
Hello.
Ah, sorry, Litza. Judy Bright, Julie Litza Stathopoulos.
I hope you don't mind me coming back again.
Oh, no, of course not. I was worried about you.
I should have told you. I went and stayed with a girlfriend overnight. But her parents know my family and they kept asking questions.
Well, you just take a seat and I'll get your coffee.
Yeah, so how's your father, have you heard?
Oh, yeah, I spoke to my sister. Dad's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. Just another fake attack to make me feel guilty. He's back home again.
Well, Wally said he was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, he's had plenty of practice.
He hasn't tried to find you, has he?
No. My sister says he's really furious and he's being absolutely impossible. He's more strict than ever with her and my other sister. That's why I can't go back there, Mickey. It'd be worse than it was before.
Well, you can stay here till you work something out, can't she, Jude?
Of course you can, love. We might be able to help you.
Thanks. You're great.
Oh, well, it's settled then. I'll get you some coffee.
That doesn't sound too good, does it? All right, let's have a listen to your chest. Yes, it's a little difficult to tell with you coughing like that. Maybe we should have you examined by a doctor.
Oh, I don't want a doctor. I've had enough doctors to last a lifetime. Besides, what could a doctor do to a poor old lady like me? Unless he could whip me up an entire body transplant.
I don't think we'll have to go that far. Some cough mixture ought to do the trick.
Well, back home, I always kept a bottle of Rivenol handy. That way, I wasn't always running to the doctor and pestering him.
We're bound to have something similar in here. I'll go and check and bring you something back.
Thank you, sister. Oh, and sister, if I could keep the bottle handy here in the cell, so I don't keep waking people up in the night with my wheezing. It's mostly at night that my attacks come on.
All right. I'll check with the governor and see if that'd be allowed. Now, in the meantime, you rest. I'd prefer she stayed here and didn't go back to work this afternoon. She's obviously quite weakened by that coughing fit.
Fine. I'll get someone to pop in and check on you from time to time.
Where's Litza?
Oh, upstairs taking a shower. Just fixed her room up for her. Hope her father doesn't come snooping around again and scare her away.
You know, honey,